Hello everybody, this is Hunter DD33, and in this hunt, we're going to be doing something a little more difficult than just sniping them with a 223 at 200 meters away. This hunt, we're going to be using the recurve bow, and to use the recurve bow, we're going to need to take our time, get in close, and make a good shot. So, in order to use the recurve bow, since you can't call in these goats, we're going to need to locate the herd, because most likely they're going to be in a herd. And then we're going to try and figure out what direction they're heading, get in front of them, and cut them off. Alright guys, so we just located a nice herd of goats, and there's a couple of decent ones in there. We're going to try and move up a little bit closer, and see if we can't figure out what direction they're heading. Maybe get in front of them, and try and cut them off. Alright guys, so basically we got them all on top of this mountain right now, and it seems like they're starting to roam back down. So if we can get to this valley before them, we should be able to maybe cut them off. Alright guys, if you look at this, I figured out a way to get in front of these goats, and I cut them off. So now they're coming right in my direction. All I gotta do is get in position and take a shot. You gotta be kidding me. I finally get in front of them, and they decide to turn around. Oh, got them at 105 meters right here. And they're feeding. It's about as close as we've been able to get so far. See, it seems like this black one wants to come back this way. And even this brown one here. And then they turn right around, see, then they start going that way. If I could get to this mountain peak over here, I think I'd be in pretty good position. Oh, something's coming. I don't know what it is. There's something right next to us. We're drawing back. Oh my god, we just got our first one. So I think we just heart shot her. And guess what? Nothing else spooked. So cool. The big white one's still coming in. That was awesome. He's almost in range too. He's at 80. If he got to 60, I would definitely take a shot. Alright guys, here's our first feral goat with the recurve. And we heart shot her at 9 meters. She scored 96.4. So pretty cool. Alright guys, not bad for our first kill of the hunt. We got our first feral goat with the recurve. Now let's go try and catch up to the herd and get that big white one. Alright guys, so we're up on top of this mountain now, and the big white ram is below us. So we should be able to take a pretty far shot, because the wind is pushing right on him. There he is, there he is. Alright guys, he's 60. He's 60 right there. I can take that shot. Here we go. Did we hit him? I don't think we hit him. Alright guys, we have a pretty nice sized black female coming in right now. There she is right there. She almost looks like a male, but it's definitely a female. And hopefully it trots right past this rock here. It's coming in pretty good. There she is right there. Definitely a pretty good one. Especially for a female. Alright, here she comes, guys. Just smoked her. Alright, we got a pretty good hit on her. Should be a lung hit. That's pretty awesome. Nothing like a black goat taking off with an orange tracer. So I think we must have got either body or intestine, because she didn't go down yet. But we definitely hit her pretty good. Either way, it was still a pretty good shot. We're going to go over here and check the blood. Nope, that's intestine blood. She'll go down in about 15 game minutes. So I bet at about 15:40 here, we'll have ourselves a dead goat. Alright guys, so it's been about 8 game minutes now. And we found some more blood here. So I'm thinking the hit was pretty solid. So he should be down right there. There he is. Down right there. Alright, let's go get him. Alright, here he is down right here. I was just going to say it should be going down pretty soon. And there it was laying down. So it's kind of interesting to me because in my opinion this one looks just like a pretty big size male. It looks like it could be like a 250 or 260 male, to be honest. But it's a female. So they must have the same type of horns. Alright guys, well let's pick her up and see what she scores and where we hit her. Wow, so she does score quite a bit. We shot her at 26.3 meters and we hit her in the left leg and intestines. And she scores 184.6. I believe this is by far the biggest female I've ever shot. And this female is actually bigger than any male I've shot with the recurve bow. So that's pretty awesome. So she's definitely a pretty big one. Yeah, like I said, it's so cool seeing a big old goat take off with the orange tracer sticking right out of his chest. So cool. Alright, pretty cool. So we just got ourselves a nice big female goat. And now let's see what else we can find. Alright guys, we just found a big male. So we were tracking these other ones and they were kind of going out of bounds. But we just found a pretty big male. So the other ones, they're actually in the same group here. They're all spread out and they're kind of mixed together. Basically what we did is we pushed everything from where we were at, and we pushed everything sort of towards the out of bounds. And everything's pretty much congregated in one spot here. But by doing that, we found a pretty big ram. I think he just called. So it's going to be interesting trying to get close to this thing, but this thing I definitely want to get. So no matter what, we're going to get this thing. I just don't know how fast it's going to be. Alright guys, so we finally got our big black goat right where we want him. He's right at the bottom of this mountaintop, and he's facing right at us. So he should circle back around and come right past us. The only thing is he's in a group of probably 4 or 5 other goats. So hopefully he comes first. Yeah, he's right there. You can see his horn sticking up. Big old goat. Now he's not huge, I don't think, but at the same time, I'm not sure if the bigger they are, the horns get wider and start curling out, and then they hit 300s, or maybe this one could still score like close to 300 because he has a lot of horn. He just doesn't go out. He pretty much goes up and then back. He looks like a big ibex. That's what he looks like. Yeah, he looks like a 260 ibex. That's what he looks like. See, they're starting to come past me right now, but I don't want to take a shot. It's not the one we want. Well, hopefully we see him on top of this rock. It's not him either. I know he's back there. How cool would that be if he popped up right over this little ridge? There he is right there! Oh my god, guys! He's right there. Oh, he's 50 meters away. We gotta try and get closer. I was hoping he'd circle back this way, but I mean, at least we can see him. Problem is, it doesn't look like he's circling. I don't know if he's gonna angle enough to come this way. We can try and cut him off, but can only get so far. I believe the wind is blowing right in our face, so to take a 50-meter shot on him is pretty risky. There he is right there. I hope he would stop for a second and start feeding or something maybe. That would definitely help. Give us a chance to get a little bit closer at least. He's going over this next ridge. And look at that, he has a whole herd behind him. Hope we can get in front of him. And I also hope none of these see us. Oh, of course this big white one's coming right at us. Not that I don't want to shoot him. Alright, I guess we're going to take this white one. I think we hit a little bit low, but we definitely hit him good. I didn't think he was that far. He wasn't that far. And that's lung blood right there. We smoked him. It was weird. The shot like glitched out. It looked like a hit low. But when I pulled the trigger, I definitely felt like it was a perfect shot. That's why I said we smoked him. Because it definitely felt good. But it just when it hit him, I don't know if the shot glitched out somehow or something. But as you can see with the blood here, definitely a good shot. Should take him down pretty soon. And this should be our first big male. Well, pretty decent male with the recurve as well. So I'm pretty happy about that too. And here's our first male. Let's go pick him up. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about this one. This one's a pretty good one. I tried to get this one before, but he spooked on me. So I'm pretty glad we got him. And he definitely looks pretty white. So that's pretty cool too. Well, let's take a look at him. And see what he scores. Alright, so he scores 120. And we hit him in the left lung and intestine. At 24.5 meters. Pretty cool looking ram. Yeah, it's cool that he's so white. It'd be really cool if we can get that big black one now. Alright, cool picture. Really cool. Alright guys, so we just found the big black goat. There he is right there. So I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but the male goats are actually called rams. Whether it's a bighorn sheep or a mountain goat, pharaoh goat. So this is a pretty big ram. So I'm not sure if there's another one nearby. I hope not. I hope that he's trotting this way. I don't think so though. I think it's a different one. It is. Dang it. She bolted. I'm sure the big black one's gonna spook too. Been tracking him all day now. There he goes. Yeah, it's really difficult to try and shoot these things with a bow, let alone a recurve. When they keep herding up, they're always with herds. So it's always like you gotta try and not bust the whole group or you just won't get them. There's our black one right there. Alright guys, I know I said I was gonna recurve them and everything, but problem is it's starting to get pretty late and just can't seem to get close enough to this thing. So I had the Parker Python on me and some Cupid arrows, and let's see if we can't get one in them. He's out there at about 150. Hit low. Should be a hit. Got him. Just drilled him. Not bad. Second shot. Just smoked him. At like 150. There he is. So we finally got our big black one hit. That was pretty awesome. Can't complain about that. 150 meter shot with the Parker Python. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you guys see this? You can't use a Cupid arrow on a pharaoh goat? Some kind of a joke? There is no way that I can't use a Cupid arrow on a goat. There's just no way. So I can use a red tracer arrow, but I can't use a Cupid arrow. That makes a whole lot of sense. Well, I mainly want to know what he's going to score, but I think I'll still be able to find out what he's going to score. And that is by my stats page. I'll be able to look at the deductions, and it should show me like what he would have scored. Because I'm probably going to get no score now. Apparently you can't shoot him with the Cupid arrows, which I had absolutely no clue, and I would never even think of in a million years to look to make sure that I could shoot Cupid arrows at him. So stupid. No way. That's lung and heart, guys. We just smoked this thing. 150 meter lung and heart shot with the Parker Python. That's the best shot I ever made with the Parker. Well, in that case, he should go down pretty soon. But yeah, a double lung shot, it would... No way. It's dead right here, guys. Check this out. Oh, it's not dead yet. So I hope it dies. There he is right there. Yeah, he looks like a big ibex. Alright guys, so our feral goat wasn't down yet. So what we did was ran out of render distance. And basically what that means is you just mark where they're at when they're glitched out. And if you run more than 250 meters away, come back, the animal will fall off the mountain and come down to the bottom down here. And not only that, most of the time it will spawn back in. So if it's glitched out and it's not dead, it usually dies. But here he is down here. And just check out that shot, guys. 150 meter perfect shot with the Parker Python on a nice ram. Couldn't be happier. Like I said, the score is not going to show up, and I just checked now. So how stupid is this? Every animal in the Hunter you can use Cupid arrows on, except for the feral goat. I mean, come on. Here you can see that you can use Cupid arrows for every animal in the Hunter, except for the feral goat. Why is this? Obviously they did a mistake and they didn't make the feral goat, or make the Cupid arrows ethical for the feral goats. But I'm sure they'll probably fix that eventually. So anyways, yeah, it was a pretty awesome hunt. Like I said, there's no score, but we hit him at 154 meters. And we hit him in the body and left lung. Yeah, what a way to end the hunt. And what a pretty big feral goat. And to be able to take him with the Parker Python at 150 meters, that's pretty awesome. Alright guys, what a cool picture. And what an awesome ram. Well, that's going to be the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you next time.